I stopped at a supermarket near the train station and picked up some sushi, so hopefully I can find a spot to sit down and eat it. Train ticket from Kyoto to Nara costs 720 yen, which is about $5. Not so bad. The train's pretty efficient. It's about a 45-minute ride, and it drops you off at Nara station, which is like a 10-minute walk from the park. So it's really easy to get here and get around. Got a little bit of a late start. I think it's about noon right now, so I'll probably spend 5 or 6 hours wandering around here, seeing some temples, checking out the deer, and then I'll head back to Kyoto. It's really humid today after all that rain we got yesterday in the typhoon. One nice thing and one bad thing about Japan. The nice thing is that the bathrooms are almost always free. The only exception is Mount Fuji, where you're supposed to pay, but you don't really have to. The bad news is that trash cans are few and far between. So that gets a little irritating, but it is what it is. These deer are just so docile. It's weird. You can buy biscuits to feed the deer for 200 yen, but I'm not going to do that because I'm cheap. If you're made of money, you can though. These damn deer are everywhere. These things must make a mess, man. I don't know how they clean up after these guys. Surprised they let so many just roam around here. Like there's hundreds of them, I think. I wonder if they're good eating or anything.
Hold on a second.
the Great Buddha Hall. That was actually pretty impressive. That was one of my favorite things I've seen in Japan. But it was another one that burnt down and was rebuilt in modern times. Actually, it burnt a couple times, I think. So that seems to be a common issue here. Well, in a lot of places, things burn down and they're rebuilt. That's what happens when you build from wood. See what this thing is. Looks like a huge bell. That's a big bell behind me. Alright, I'm gonna keep walking here. There's one other temple I want to see, and then I'm gonna head back toward the station. There's another one I'm gonna hit there. Was Todai-ji Daibutsuden, I think that's how it's pronounced. So to get there, you walk up the hill from the Great Buddha Hall. There's a nice little spot to get some tea, cold water for a donation up there. Those were the two main temples that I wanted to see, and there's one other that I'm gonna check out on my way back to the train station. I'm catching a bus to Hiroshima tomorrow morning. Kind of regretting it. I should have taken the bullet train, but it was quite a bit more expensive. I decided not to. Well, I think the bus takes about 7 hours. The bullet train takes like an hour, so I wasn't really thinking. Looks like there's a nice rice paddy there. That's pretty beautiful. Little rice paddy out there. I don't know how much food that would produce. It's probably less than an acre. Someone maintains it though. It looks really healthy. It is really damn humid, you guys. I'm just dripping with sweat. I got sweat dripping down onto my glasses. I just shaved my head last night. You can probably see the beads of sweat all over my scalp. That's probably pretty disgusting. Anyway, I think sweating is good for you. It's like being out in the sauna. Looks like we got some fish in this little muddy pond. What do we got in there? Koi? Carp? Maybe they're the same thing, I don't know. Don't fall in and get eaten by fish. That's what that says. I think that's the Great Buddha Hall, Todai-ji temple we're back to. Oh, there's a fish. You can see it? It's like a carp, a couple of them. Big ones. I think fish are my favorite pet. Not as needy as dogs and cats. think I definitely prefer Nara to Kyoto. All the temples are just kind of in this one complex around the park. Well, most of them anyway. Town is a little smaller, more walkable. Wish I would have stayed here for a couple days. Well, I was planning on it, but the storm got in the way. Oh well, next time. I don't know exactly where this trail is going to take me, but it looks pretty shady and nice, so it's a nice walk. Lots of deer all over here. I really got to read up on these things. It's pretty interesting that they're just all over the city. Or the park, rather. It is so hot, I cannot even express. Like 100 degrees, the humidity is insane. I know I complain about the heat a lot. My forearms are sweating. That's how I gauge how hot it is. When my forearms start to sweat, it's really hot. See that? I'm sweating for you guys. Now ride back to Nara Station. Gonna stop and pick up some groceries, something for dinner. Bring it back with me. There's a little spot on my lens. What do we got? There we go. Pretty scenic. Beautiful trees. Yeah, this is a really nice city. I wish I could have spent more time here rather than Kyoto. I liked Kyoto, but I didn't love it like other people do. So I'd spend more time here and less time there next time. This is a beautifully maintained park here. It is immaculate. Really nice park. There's just deer scattered about. I don't know why. I just get such a kick out of that. I've gotten so lucky with the weather. It's really just that one rainy day with the typhoon. It blew over like nothing. And now it's hot and sunny again. Alright, you guys, I'm heading back to the station. It's about 5 o'clock, I think. I think I've had enough temples for today, so I'm gonna call it a day. Back at Nara Station, got some sushi and some snacks for tomorrow. Sushi for tonight and snacks for tomorrow. And I'm gonna head back to Kyoto.
東京名古屋方面から参りました新幹線が到着しております。ご来館のお客様。
One interesting thing about Japan is there are lots of nonsensical rules. Last night I was talking on the phone outside of my hotel, and the receptionist just came running out and telling me no talking on phone allowed. So I thought that was kind of strange. I don't know what the reasoning is for that. I don't know. Just to not bother anybody, keep the place silent. I don't know. It was very noisy inside the hotel though, which was, I don't know, maybe questionable. Alright you guys, I made it back to Kyoto. Right now I'm going to pick up my luggage at my old hotel, move to my new hotel. The place was fully booked, so I gotta move. So, I'm just gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed that day trip to Nara. That was a pretty good day trip, I think. I liked it.